precisely 6:17 p.m., she crossed the invisible border between the ordinary world and Solitaria. It was a place she had charted without maps or devices, only memory, instinct, and a small black journal with bent corners. To the untrained eye, Solitaria was just land, dry and uneven, buzzing with flies, littered with shadows that didn't seem to belong to anything. But to her, it was an independent territory, with its own customs, its own logic, and landmarks that shifted slightly each time she returned. She had not been sent. She had not asked permission. She simply arrived, as one does in places that feel more like dreams than destinations. She was its only citizen, its only explorer, and for the moment, its only witness. She continued down the hill with her tools already prepared. A lonely tree caught her attention from the corner of her eye. She slowed, then turned slowly until she was facing it directly. It stood at a distance from everything else. Some branches were in bloom, others had nothing to offer. She wrote in silence. When it felt complete, she looked at the tree one last time and resumed walking. The hill was behind her now. The air, though dry, felt heavier somehow, like Solitaria had begun to recognize her presence. She did not wander. She moved with quiet purpose, as if following instructions no one else could hear. There was no urgency, only intention. The land, like her, respected forward motion. Not haste, but momentum. About halfway down a long stretch of trail, she stopped without a word. Reaching behind her head, she tied her hair into a ponytail. It was not for comfort, it was for clarity. Then she moved again, quietly. To her left, the trail dipped slightly toward a ribbon of water no wider than a sidewalk. The water moved with the indifference of something not expecting visitors. It wasn't quite right. Not the river she had come to find. Still, she wrote about it. She considered it. And she walked on. Not long after, she arrived at another body of water. This one spoke more softly. It curved gently along the edge of the trail, waiting as if it had always known she would come. She stepped to its edge, looked into it, then out across it. And then she wrote, not because she had answers, but because she had questions. The river did not answer, but it stayed, inviting. The water was colder than she expected. Then she saw it. Not a tree, not a river, just space. A stretch of open land. No paths, no fences, no sound. She stood there for a while, letting it settle, like the field had introduced itself, and was waiting for her to respond. And then, without a word, she stepped in. The trail gave way to something else, something unnamed. It didn't feel like the end. It felt like the first